The 2024 D3 college football season is here, and here is everything you need to know. We have 3 new programs: Centenary from Louisiana, Calvin from Michigan, and Maine Maritime, which is coming back to play 2 varsity games. As for teams no longer competing in D3, Sul Ross moved to D2, Defiance moved to NAIA, and Birmingham Southern is no more. Let's talk rule changes. D3 football is getting the 2-minute warning, and the clock will not stop after first down, except within the final 2 minutes of both halves. One player on the field from each team will be allowed helmet communication with the coach on the sidelines during the game. Each team will be allowed 18 iPads to review film during the game. Let's talk conference changes. The Commonwealth Coast Conference has rebranded to the Conference of New England, or the CONE for short. The UMAC also went through a rebrand, as did McAllister and Franklin. The Conference of New England is not to be confused with the New England Women's and Men's Athletic Conference, but what they do have in common is a new bowl game between the two. 2 more bowl games sponsored by NAL company Opendorse will take place between the OAC and the PAC, and between the NCAC and HCAC. The SCAC brings back football for the first time since 2016. It stole 3 teams from the ASC, bringing its total down to 4. Every other conference change in D3 is only taking place for 1 season. Hillbrook joins the Empire A and finally has a 10-game schedule, and Castleton joins the MASCAC. This will be the last season for the ECFC. The Centennial Conference becomes the first D3 football conference to have instant replay. Remember that the only other times you can have instant replay are the semifinals and championship. Last fall, Flow Sports made you pay to watch games from the Landmark Conference. This fall, 3 additional conferences have fallen victim to their dreaded paywall. The lone exception is Texas Lutheran, who has decided to stream their games for free, which makes them my favorite team in the SCAC. Let's talk about the postseason. For the first time since 2005, the D3 football playoffs are expanding from 32 teams to 40. This caused the 51st Stag Bowl, which was going to be at George Turner Stadium in Humble, Texas, to now take place at Shell Energy Stadium in Houston, Texas. The selection criteria for at-large bids, of which there will be 12 this fall, has a new system that makes it so that the loser of a head-to-head matchup can get in over the winner. It also disincentivizes scheduling tough non-conference opponents. That's how messed up it is. And finally, let's talk D3 in the NFL. 7 D3 football players were signed by NFL teams, but 2 of them were waived before the preseason began, and Broncos lineman Quinn Miners, who played at Wisconsin Whitewater, signed a 4-year, $80 million contract extension, making him the 3rd highest paid lineman in the NFL. Join the community of the 3rd Division by joining my Discord server or subreddit using the link below. Support my coverage of D3 football by watching my content on YouTube or TikTok, becoming a TikTok or Instagram subscriber, or by donating to my Patreon or PayPal, also using the link below. Like, follow, and subscribe for more D3 football content.